Alright, here we are for round 3. I'm going to keep this hand. Our opponent is playing a 41 card deck, something to keep in mind. This hand with Metallic Mimic into all the birds could do quite a bit of work. Do want to draw a mountain at some point, but this has a fair bit of upside. Bird. This is the rare bird that does not fly. It's the peacock and turkey of shape-shifting birds. Ooh, Inventor's Fair. Yep, no blocks. Do pump. Yeah. I think I was supposed. No. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, I got scared for a second. You get an energy there. It's not a huge deal. This is a big bird, though. Oh my. I'm doing it. Certainly not attacking with this. I think the line is just to play Renegade Wheelsmith and attack for 3, leave up Built to Last. That's my best play. I don't really want to just decommission that right away. I need to want to build out some more pressure. It's not unreasonable that our opponent will try to just... I guess they probably want to destroy the 3/3 flyer rather than the Mimic. There's some chance to try and get this a non-flying bird out of here. Okay. This is activates at 3, and they get a lot of scries and a lot of energy here. We get to turn that into that. Okay. Okay. Still feel like going on the beatdown plan was probably better here. If we draw a land, we can decommission and Eddy Trailhawk next turn. We draw. Where did these guys go? Bottom, bottom, and then top, top. Oh my goodness, they are doing it. They are doing it. This only works on enters the battlefields. Okay. So their next card, they're happy to draw their next card. This is going to start triggering if I don't get rid of this just to gain life. In terms of my attacks, I can definitely attack with the 3/3 bird. I can't really attack with, so if I choose to attack with the other guys, I make this unable to block, and then they trade the Filigree Familiar with the Wheelsmith, which is not a trade I'm excited about. I could choose to decommission the Filigree Familiar. Keeps this from triggering, and then lets me attack for 8, and then play the Eddy Trailhawk. Kind of like that, actually. Like, yeah, I think it's we should need to play for a shorter game. And getting rid of the Panharmonicon is, I think you have the tools to win a short game more so than a long game. Can't block. So we got 10 power on board plus built to last. I mean, if we draw the that sweet modal combat trick, I should learn the names of these cards. But what was that card called? Invigorated Rampage. Invigorated Rampage would be a good draw, likely to result in our opponent dying. What you got? What you got? What you got? What can we do with? What can you do? They definitely had a very good follow-up to the Panharmonicon. I will give them that. Okay. Crew 3, draw 2. Okay. And they have their land drop. The Inventor's Fair is going to start gaining them life. Don't think they have, yeah, cost effectively 5 mana total to tutor. They can't crew the Bazaar at the moment. Alright, what you got? What you got? What you got? Is there a follow-up here? Because we can kind of put 8 power in the air, which is a decent amount. The tension builds. Oh, they're improvising. Interesting. They're going after the Mimic. Alright, well, that was very good for them. Just the life gain, effectively. I don't know that was the target they wanted to hit, though. Like, these creatures are more threatening. Though I mean, we could have more birds in the hand. You know, what's the old saying? What about a bird in hand being worth 2 in the bush? Alright. I think we Chandra's Revolution, the Thriving Rats, and then make this unable to block. I mean, we could just do neither of those and use an energy to get in for 8 right now. But I think this is better. I think tapping down one of the lands matters. I think we need to end this game pretty quickly. This uses our mana much more efficiently. So target creature and target land. That way we don't have to use any energy. And Yeah, sure. No. Can't block. In for 8. So let's just say if they, oh, I guess they go to 10 here. Yeah, but let's just say they just throw out some ground blockers. We can kill them with Built to Last. On the next turn, we can attack for 10 in the air with the Built to Last. Even if they throw out 1, if they don't have a removal spell, if they just can play out like a flying blocker, revoke privileges, kind of does the trick. I think it was correct to get Thriving Rats instead of the Shielded Aether Thief to try and shut down the barge, but they can get some more energy and draw some more cards. That's the thing they can do. Don't feel bad about our spot, but opponent can do some funky stuff with the old Panharmonicon. Let's see what kind of funk Mr. or Mrs. Pekao Flacco is going to lay down. Okay. This seems like a very desperate play. Scribe 2 cards to the top. Come on, man, I only got 8 in the air. Just go ahead and play whatever 2-drop on the ground you want. It can be a flying 2-drop, too. You can do that as well. Just, please, 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 sir, could you tap your mana? That's all I want. It's just a little tapping of the mana. I don't know why I'm humming Blame Canada, but I am. Waiting for them to pay costs. Map. 1 black mana? I think we can deal with 1 black mana. Ooh. Could be Fatal Push. Yeah! So awkward. So, Fatal Push, I'm pretty sure, is the only thing. If they have Fatal Push on the Eddie Tail Hawk, that's bad. Also, the problem is, I was really set to just go for it, and then the Sky Swirl Harrier, like, is a very strong follow-up. Like, if we just put them to 2 and then play a Harrier, I'm not sure what they can do, really. I mean, they go to 2, then they go back up to 3, but that's still, this is lethal, this is lethal. I think it's safer to just play the Harrier. The fact that they scried 2 cards to the top and they will get to draw those 2 cards is distressing. I'm trying to think. I think it's reasonably possible that they have a Fatal Push, so I will not go for it. They draw the card. Yeah. Oh, don't like Yahenni's expertise into something good. Just please don't do that. I can go to 3, but I've got 3 lethal threats. And then... Alright. Swamp, play the swamp. No! I played that. That is fine. This is still lethal. And this is dead. Okay. Okay. Yep. I mean, I knew the ways I could lose with this line, and I am losing. I think it was more better to play around the uncommon than the rare. Our opponent has gone deep. Yeah, this game has turned. Now they're just going to draw a zillion cards. Although it is actually, I mean, they're down to 1 card in hand, but it's possible they did have the fatal push. It's still possible. Okay. This could potentially get us there if we can use the menace to actually punch through and belt to the last to do the final point of damage. It's theoretically possible. That's what we're saying. What does this do? You can sacrifice it and draw 3 cards. They want to. Oh boy. It's still also possible we can draw the +4/+0 and trample the invigorated rampage as I consult my cheat sheet. Why didn't I consult my Nike cheat sheet a minute ago and just said, just do it, just try and kill him? But Yahenni's expertise into cruel finality. It's an era of innovation. Yeah. Guess they make a servo. And this, yeah, this is a decent little combo. Can't block. You want to go ahead and draw that card now, right? Just go ahead and draw it. Foundry Screecher, sure. Guess we go ahead and play out this. But we are getting to the point of no return. The Inventor's Fair is gaining them a life a turn, getting them out of burn range, and drawing 2 cards a turn. This just goes infinite Thopters with that. They can just draw 3 cards whenever they feel like it. Oh man. So close. So close. Yeah, we did. Oh, now this is happening? Okay. Maybe that means there's a way. Sure. That's a lot of energy. Just saying that's a lot of energy. Yeah, we did. But let's see what happens when we attack. Sure. Alright. I think we haven't seen that much removal from them, really. How many creatures would this save from Henny's expertise? Save... not many. I think we might just want that just to get more aggressive. So definitely not great in the long term. I don't really want that. Sky Skiff where we want to be. I guess it's good to be in the air against the 04 Flash guy. What will we cut? We're definitely not cutting the decommission. I feel like the Brawler's just fine. We'll cut the Sky Skiff. Just want to be a little bit more aggressive. Like, if you'd had an Inspired Charge that turn, we just would have won, because there'd be no reason not to cast it, so. Alright, well, we'll keep this hand, but... I don't think this is a mulligan, but it's pretty close, just because we need to draw land and additional threats. I guess we can just, you know, run a good curve of... no, I would not like to use that ability. Puzzle Knot. Jeez. I think our opponent gained, like, probably 10 life pseudo-incidentally. This is awkward. Really, if I could play a threat, any 3-drop, any like random 3/2 right now, I would feel great about this game. As is, that's whatever. And I assume no, they're just going to take it. Okay. Oh. I'm like getting expertise for sure next turn, right? Just right top. I mean, Panharmonicon, okay. Yeah, we're just going to decommission that. I guess we're going to try and get fancy and trick them to put something on the stack before they cast the before decommissioning the Panharmonicon. But we're definitely going to do it. Oh, sorry. I was trying to figure out how they had 8 energy, but they puzzle knotted twice. So yeah, that's how they have so much energy. I think we just revoke privileges and attack. We can, let's see what happens. We attack, they like block there, turn this into a 2/3, and then we inspired charge. Gets through 4 points of damage and kills that, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, our hand is you're only casting one spell a turn, sucker. So if we do that, that gets through 4 damage. This gets through 4 damage. Then we have another 3-drop instead of the hand, instead of the 4. It means we don't have potentially the reach in the future. They missed their land drop. I think I'm okay to revoke privileges. Rats. Rats can thrive quite a bit. They are missing their 5th land drop. We finally hit ours. Pretty sure I just go ahead and run out the our best threat. This could be a complete bluff, but we'll let them do it. I'm not going to put our... We're at 20, they're at 8. This is obviously more important. I'm not going to let this get nailed by any combat trick. Oh, it's probably Paco el Flaco. I'm guessing is the name. Screecher, sure. And a map. I think I'm okay to attack and let them chump one time, if that's what they want to do. They may or may not want to do that already, but I want to put another threat on the battlefield. And, yeah. I think with between these cards in hand, we should be able to force through lethal next turn. Unless our opponent has the blue expertise, which of course they do. Yep. Oh, and they bounced their Shipwreck Moray and replayed the Shipwreck Moray. Okay. I mean, we can still find a way through. It's possible. It's eminently possible. But this is getting annoying. Yeah, we're stuck on basically one spell per turn. Alright, and they're getting their lands on. Alright, so this goes to 4/5. Can be attacking. Yeah, I mean, I just have to take this. But if we Chandra's Revolution the bat and then Built to Last, we should still be able to force 2 lethal this turn. Of course, they're going to just keep up infinite mana. So you missed your land drop forever and ever, and then you just passed with the 6 mana open. So whatever I cast is getting countered, probably no matter what. I guess Invigorated Rampage presents lethal in a way that's harder for them to interact with. So we can play that and not get Metallic Rebuked, or whatever. I think that's their best line. I feel like I'm just going to run into like Disallow. But I think Invigorated Rampage is our best way to go here. This is going to be lethal next turn. Any combination of these two are going to be lethal next turn. We can't block out of the next turn, really. So is there any way around that? I don't think there was. Oh, man. It's so annoying. Just losing to this 41 card rare drafter. Whatever. Paco, you're fine by me. You're fine. I'm just... This game unfolded in a very... These games unfolded in a very... in a way I did not anticipate. Where I was always very close to winning and didn't quite get there. I still think my line in the first game was... Alright. So... Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, I still think my line in the first game there was correct. If it did, the one way I could have been punished, I got punished. If they had Yohenni's expertise into another removal spell, that was the only way they could win, and that's the way they did win. Whereas if I had taken the other line, I could have lost to Fatal Push, plus a large number of things. So, a little disappointing. Did really want that 3-0. Not so much for me, but for you. So you would think higher of me. But that did not happen. Which is fine. I'm not actually that good, but I do my best. And that's good enough for me, at least. Namaste, motherfuckers.